Where is everybody? Sahana Bhavtu, my tribe. Waiting for your Sahana Bhavtu on my every video. Every video I want a Sahana Bhavtu. See people joining. Alright. I'm late because I'll tell you why. Because my maid had to go down and then who would open the door? So that is why I'm a bit late. But I'm here with the reading of. So we did Aries, Taurus, Gemini yesterday. We are going to do Cancer, Leo and Virgo today. 3 zodiac signs. Alright. So today we are Lucky Emerald. We are doing Virgo. We are doing Cancer, Leo, Virgo. I'm good, dear. How are you? Acha. So let's start, otherwise the video will get too long, right? So we are starting with Cancer today. Cancer from April 1st to April 8th. What are the energies? Worldwide, there is war going on. There is so much of chaos. And how is it affecting Cancer and the planetary situations? Jupiter, what is it causing for Cancer, right? So let's see. Cancer, so first we will do 1st, 2nd, 3rd of April. Discipline. Cancer is going internally. I think they are freezing their emotions right now because they are not wanting to connect emotionally with anyone. They are just maybe getting into meditation or maybe some kind of therapy, or you get into yourself and ask questions to yourself, that kind of an energy. Or maybe you are planning to become a guide, a healer, or somebody who counsels people. That is going on in your mind right now. Okay. So let's see. First, second के लिए 2 cards आए. Second and third. So 1st of April is going to be a time where you're going to feel all in your heart chakra. Okay, although your state of mind I see right now I'm today we are in March, right, is not so emotionally connected, but probably you're searching yourself, or maybe you're taking guidance from someone. Okay, but the 1st of April will start with a lot of heart chakra energy, a lot of connecting emotionally. Maybe you are offering this emotions or showing these emotions to someone. Second will be, you will be very practical, grounded. You will be walking slow but very practically. You're going to maybe some kind of money will come to you. Okay, Cancerians, 3rd week is all about waiting and achievement, something that you worked hard for. So you now feel that you have reaped the fruits, or maybe that appreciation has come. You're achieving something. Okay, this is all your work only. I feel you're watching your life on the 3rd. You'll say, wow, I've done some good work in life, that kind. Third is coming with a lot of balance. I feel balance. I see life being fair to you, or you being fair to someone, or maybe if you are into some kind of legal battle, some kind of talks or something will start. Okay, now 4th, 5th of April, 6th of April, 7th of April and 8th of April. I'm just removing all the cards. Okay, 4th of April, you will be involved in some kind of spiritual activity. Maybe there will be some puja part in your house, or maybe you'll go for it, or you will be connecting some kind of spiritual guru or somebody who's in this field. Okay, you yourself are connecting or maybe realizing the importance of spirituality at this time, right? Fifth, you're being a little closed. I feel you are just you don't want to talk much. You want to just keep things to yourself. You're not sharing things with anyone. You're within yourself. You're just holding yourself very tightly on 5th. You're saying that nay. Like, I just want to be with myself. I don't want to share anything. You're being very careful about money also at this time. Okay, 6th, you are feeling a little caught in circumstances. Now this circumstances is your own fear, where you've worn blinkers and maybe a patti, or what do you call it, a veil on your eyes where you don't want to see. You don't want to see. Don't want to see that um, maybe you don't want to see out of fear. That is what I feel. Okay, Cancerians, as you're a water sign, you tend to get over emotional, and fears tend to catch you very fast. So probably you are caught up in circumstances. Maybe it's a circumstantial fear, or it's a fear that cropped up. Maybe it's an inner child issue or something, or maybe you feel very stuck in a situation in life. Okay, and then you feel, I can't move. I'm feeling very, you know, that kind of a thing. Okay. Seventh, you're going to be in your elements. Seventh, you're going to be like, I can do it all. I know how to handle. I know how to manage. I am the master. Your confidence is come back. And the eighth is a situation where it's a little tricky. Probably you yourself will put a stop to things. That is what I feel. I'm going to put a stop to things where things felt very unhealthy and not nice. So you might take a decision that day, or there will be somebody around you who will create a very tricky situation around you, and you will be little caught up in that. Let me just see. Maybe you will be blamed for something, okay, for having too much in your life. Like, there are people around you when you are doing very well in life, they will say, "Arey, iske paas to bahut hai," like as if it's their fault. So that kind of a situation, okay. Yeah, but because of all this, you will suddenly cut off, I think, a lot of people around you and move forward. Yeah, so these are the 8 days of April. I am going to be putting up weekly only because of the situation that is going on. We need to know week by week because things are changing so much, right? So let's see what we have in your relationship area. My lovely, lovely tribe. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I am good, I'm good. Okay. So let's see what we have in your relationship area. Okay, so the 1st April, 2nd April, 3rd April, 4th April, 5th April, 6th April, 7th April, and 8th of April. क्या होगा? Wow, throat chakra energy. What I feel is, Cancerians, your throat chakra is totally blocked. Okay, from 1st April to, I see, almost till 5th, your throat chakra energy is totally blocked. Okay, I feel you need to really work on it. If you have been not communicating your truth to people, be it your parents, your relationship, anything, I feel you really need to convey. You really need to convey. For that, you need to just go and meditate, or maybe do some grounding exercise, connect with the plants and animals. Even if you can't go out, just go and pour some water to the plants. Even that creates a lot of grounding. Little grounding and healing is needed for you to come out and teach people how they should be conducting their relationship with you. Okay, and believe me, if you release this energy from your throat chakra, where you have always felt very blocked and expressing your emotions, you are going to succeed, because your relationship will become better. If you are in a relationship, if you are not in a relationship, then you will eventually succeed. Our emotions are responsible for our work, money, everything. Okay, so your relationship will get better. A lot of good things will happen, but I also feel that you are just in your mind, till the 5th. I feel you're just thinking whether should I not, should I not. You're just thinking all the time in the mind. Maybe you will get a lot of dreams also at this time. Lot of dreams. I also see crown chakra energy. You need to make a decision, Cancerians here. Maybe if you've not decided to get into a relationship, or do a certain things in your relationship, I feel that you should work on your crown chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, and throat chakra. Crown chakra, why? Because crown chakra is all about surrender. It's all about giving and trusting the universe. So you're not trusting the universe over here when it comes to your relationship. You have to make a decision, and I think you will take that step in these 8 days, to, especially after the 5th, to make a decision in your relationship, be it that you want to be in the relationship, or it could be that you need to speak out some kind of truth, and for that you need to really gather your personal power. That's why solar plexus so prominent over here, okay, where we actually carry a lot of baggage in our stomach also, and that is why, you know, we have these issues in acid reflux, acidity, stomach issues, and so on. Lot of baggage. That's what I feel, right? So let's see what universal message is there. You tell me, good or bad. New subscriber like 3, ma'am, any class, 12 exam over. New subscriber, Ujwala, this is not a reading where you can ask questions. This is a reading where I speak about zodiac sign. Hi, Sunita Chandran. Yes, it does help. You can just go and stand next to a tree or hug a tree, or just stand next to a tree and see how you heal. Nature has everything. Yeah. So let me see what message for Cancerians in this 1 week. Be aware. Listen to the wisdom of the body. What I feel your body speaks. Just now I spoke about solar plexus and having issues in your stomach. I feel that I see a tiger here, and tiger is all about survival, your survival instinct. Okay, tiger is all about you know, tigers, they watch their target first from very far, and when the target is really not bothered, and you know, any animal they want to pounce out, when they are relaxed, at that time they attack suddenly, like, you know, or they play around with their. So you need to be like that. That wisdom is within yourself. Okay, you can only succeed if you work on your personal power. Personal power is everything. All right, nice message. I love tigers, right? So I'd gone to Udaipur, and in the Udaipur palace there is a painting where the lion is smiling. I've never seen anything like that in my life. And literally there's a smiling lion picture which I kept staring at and thinking, what could be the what could be the intention behind it? Have you ever seen a smiling tiger? Please comment in the comment section, because I have never seen one, and that was the very first time I saw one. Okay, so let's see what we have for after Cancer. What is coming, Leo? It was a very funny painting. I found it very funny. Okay, Sunita Chandran, so true. It's giving me goosebumps. I have a severe gas issue and was just talking to myself to give up on excess coffee that I'm having every day. Coffee, you can digest any amount of coffee if you work on your personal power. Your stomach holds a lot of story about your ancestors and how they felt about their power. So maybe you are carrying that baggage. You have to release it, Sunita. Alright. Leo. What do we have for Leo? Let's see. From 1st to 8th. Leos are feeling they are very good state of. I think they are acknowledging their emotions. They are waiting for their blessings. Things are going fine for them right now. They look as if they're in a very good state of mind. Love you loads. I don't know how to make a heart. Okay, like this. Okay, so 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. Okay. All right. Let me just see. 1st of April is a time where you are totally confused about things. Leo and confused? Very rare. I think they're so sure of everything, but right now they are actually confused. They are just not acknowledging anything, because right now they are not in a mood, or they don't have the bandwidth, or they are not in a state of mind to right now listen to anybody. I don't want to listen to anyone. Okay, and I've just put my veil down, my hands like this. If you come close, I'm going to cut you off. I don't want to listen. Also, it's a card of confusion, feeling taking time off till, you know, how from new moon the moon goes to the full moon. Similar, you are waiting time, you're just giving yourself time for some clarity in life. Okay, I feel there's second of April is all about a big transformation. Okay, let me just remove one more card for transformation. What transformation? There's a wheel changing for you from the 2nd of April, and you will suddenly realize your own emotions which you've been ignoring up till now. Okay, and the third, you will feel, I feel there is no hope in the past, this is that happened, so now I don't want to acknowledge. Maybe there are people around you who are showing you that we care and you don't want to acknowledge that. I feel there's reconciliation with some friend, okay, on the third, or reconciliation with someone you cared about a lot in the past. Okay, but the problem is that you are disappointed, you don't want to see the brighter side of life. The problem is that when we are feeling so hopeless in life, we are actually ignoring the fact that um, there is still something left. The universe is still giving you, but because we are in such a negative state of mind that we don't want to see that. Okay, now third, no, I already spoke about third, right? I was saying that fourth of April is you're back in action at work. Okay, you're back in action. If you're in a creative field, you're really doing well. You are master of all elements. You are all in pump and show. Maybe you're on social media, you're showing off, you're like there in your workspace and you are handling it all. Okay, now fifth is all about fairness. Maybe you did not get your due, but now on the 5th you will feel that people are appreciating you, you're getting your due. I feel the universe or somebody was not fair to you, now you will get your due. Okay, I feel that you are also somewhere holding a sword like that lady, who sits in the court behind that goddess, whoever that is, of justice, like cold behavior. I'm only going to be fair and talk fair to anybody and nothing else I will talk. That kind. Okay. Fifth, yeah, that was fifth. Now sixth. Sixth, you are all in disciplined. Okay. You are very, very, very strict about how things are being conducted around you. You are like that goddess, or maybe there is some goddess energy that is, favoring you. Like I see more like a Wiccan energy, like somebody like Hecate, or maybe those triple moon goddess or something, like who have, maybe you have believed in that, in the past, and now that goddess has come in your space to help you, and to help you and be kind to you. Maybe I also feel, 1 minute, let me draw another card. I feel that secretly you are done. You are done with all the stupidity in life, and now you are stepping into your goddess power. Like, I'm the goddess and I know what to do. That kind of an energy. That kind of an energy. Okay. I feel you will suddenly realize something. जैसे कहते हैं ना हिंदी में, दिमाग की बत्ती गुली, तो that way एक sudden realization, awareness आएगा. And also I feel there will be some kind of argument, small argument with someone on that day. Okay, on the 6th. Now 7th, you are holding yourself tight. I'm not going to share anything. I'm just going to be with myself and I don't want to talk to anyone. Okay. Now 8th maybe if you are traveling abroad for studies. Now abroad can be anything. Abroad can be out of Bombay also, out of the place that you are in. Okay, if you live in Delhi, then out of Delhi is abroad. Okay, so you are traveling abroad either for studies or work, and anything else emotionally, nothing is happening. You're still in that disappointed state of mind. Let me see what we have in your relationship area. All right, देखते हैं. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8. This whole week, I feel for you, Leos, you're coming together with somebody. If you are in a relationship, then that relationship will ground and will come to a more spiritual level. And if you're not, then you are coming, with someone. And I also feel you both, if you are already in a relationship or not, you both are going to create something, like creating something new, something, you're putting a seed of something in the 1st of April, on the 1st of April. Second is all about heart energy, embracing love, you're embracing, you're giving and receiving. Third, you're again the same energy of giving and receiving. Fourth, you are acknowledging your inner child. Oh, so much love and so much, connectivity. I'm feeling a little blocked. Fourth, you will feel that. Fifth, you're going to say to yourself, let me go with the flow. Let me not overthink about it. Okay? And sixth, you're going to go through little challenging time in your relationship where you feel that find it difficult to strike a balance between your workspace and your relationship. Seventh, you're going to again tell yourself, Chalo, let me just go with the flow, let things happen. And eighth, again, personal power. You are actually trying to acknowledge your senses. Now, how do I explain this? We have 5 kind of senses: intuitively, hearing, feeling, seeing, speaking, third eye. Okay, so here what I feel, something about your ears. Okay, you are going to feel and listen the frequency which you have never ever heard, and that frequency is going to give you a lot of messages. I hope I'm uh, I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. Okay, here I see the energy of solar plexus. Okay, now your solar plexus is all about your personal power, your confidence. Here somewhere there's some message about your confidence and your self-worth coming from the divine. Maybe the angels are connecting with you, goddesses are connecting with you. Sometimes we are doing puja part, we are doing prayers, and suddenly we realize something that is going to happen with you. So lovely that is. The universe wants to give you messages. Now that day I had, I think, mentioned in Manomala, I was scrolling a reel and suddenly I got answer of the question that I was asking. So something like that. Some messages coming to you. Okay. So let's see what message the universe is giving you. I don't know what that is. Emoji cat love. Ma'am, there's a lot of storm in my relationship. Would you please guide me? Please take an appointment. Emoji cat lover. I also love cat. I love my cat. And his name is Kafka. Can you please take an appointment? I cannot answer like that. Okay. Now let's see what we have as a universal message for you. Connect to eternity within. Let yourself be held by love. Connect to eternity within means, वो सुना होगा ना, मैंने तो बहुत बार mention किया है. I have always told you that Krishna Bhagwan, when he was a baby and he was playing, and then he eats up all the makhan which Yashoda Ma has kept, and then Yashoda Ma gets very angry because she needs the makhan for other things. So she catches him and then she holds his mouth and says, "Muh kholo, tumne khaya na? Muh kholo, open your mouth." So he opens his mouth, and when she looks into his mouth, she sees the whole of the universe, many galaxies inside his mouth. So similarly, our universe, our galaxies are within us, and you have to acknowledge your eternity. Let yourself be held by love. So love is the only language the universe understands, and that is the only language that is understood by animals, trees, insects, and our gods, goddesses. So give yourself a lot of love. That is what the universe is saying. right, okay. Rashmi Jai Bhaye. See, Rashmi, if it is not a personal question, you can put your request. Personal questions, you have to either wait for my free tarot session or you take an appointment. Please email me at White Light Healing Center, center with the ER, at gmail.com. Okay? So let me see now. Somebody was asking for Virgo, right? Here comes Virgo. All right. All right. I feel, Virgos, you are just in a very cold state of mind right now. You don't want to take any decision or more. Maybe sometimes I'll tell you, explain you this. 1 minute. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. You know, when there's a lot of metal, too much of metal in our body, do you know about this? When the foods that we eat also has metal. Okay, when there's a lot of metal created in our body, especially when your Shani is bhari, your Saturn is bhari, or you are going through some sadisati or something, depends on your kundli, you tend to become very strict kind of a person. You become a person where you are very strong about your rights and wrongs. So I see Virgos in that kind of energy. Very, very strong, judgmental at this moment. I don't care. I'm very cold. This is right and this is wrong and this is my way or the highway. Okay? I'm not judging. I'm just saying that is right now the state of mind. 1st of April. 1st of April comes with a lot of choices in life. Okay? You're fighting big, big battles. Like, there's a lot to be handled right now. Like, you have a sword that is made of stick and then you're fighting the world with that stick sword, which you know will not last for a long time. But I see you also at the same time not sad or upset, but you're just doing it like with full conviction. That is what I feel. Okay, but you're fighting for your blessings. That is what I feel. All right, now what I see on the 2nd is you become very closed. You become very, I don't want to share anything, especially with your money, with your energies, and which is okay. You have a right to protect your abundance. 3rd, I see again an awareness coming to you, like a lightning striking in your life, which you maybe you didn't imagine. You would be having a fallout with certain people in your life, and you will wonder what happened. I didn't know what happened. We were just fine 5 minutes ago and suddenly, everything fall apart. But this is the universe's way to teach you a lesson, telling you that you have to change something in your life. Okay, now 4th is going to be again about offering. Somebody either will offer you or you are going to offer somebody some kind of an offer which is very creative, which is very loving, maybe some kind of heart to heart talk with someone. Okay, now 5th, you're very on guard. You're on guard because I feel you faced a lot of things in the past and now you are literally closed or maybe careful about how people view you, whom you share what with, and you're very careful of a lot of jealousy and evil eye that you faced in the past. You've been very careful, which is fine. But if you're not on guard, please become on guard, because this is a message exactly to tell you, be on guard of people who sweet talk and come in front of you and then take advantage of you. Okay, now 6, you'll be a lot of pressure at work and at home. Work is going to be really pressurizing. You're going to be very busy. You feel very burdened with work. At the same time, you have to manage your house. A lot of things will happen. 7th, I feel that you're carrying a lot of baggage on the 7th. Like, as a week is getting over, you're walking with a lot of baggage around you. Also, I feel that 7th is going to be the time where sometimes, we get fed up of people just behaving the way they behave. So here you will say that I am fed up now, I am leaving. Like a little escapism, but this will work for you. Okay? 8th, you have to be very careful about your money. Okay, first. Second thing, I feel that I feel first, be careful about your money, because you're going to tend to overspend it either with your siblings or your children or somebody who's younger to you. Okay. Other thing is that you might feel in a certain setting that you are not as rich as other people. You might feel a little poor. You might feel that out in the cold. You might feel that other people have more and I have less, but that problem comes from you overspending. Okay, so 8th, please take care of your money. Right, so let me see what we have as in your relationship. Wow, this reading was heavy. Actually, I'm feeling heavy right now. Okay. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. Okay, so let's see the energies of your relationship. Energies of your relationship, Virgo, I feel 1st of April will start with some kind of relationship challenge. I feel you will feel I need to move away from the certain relationships. Could be your relationship, love relationship, could be some other relationship. You will feel that I need to move on because I'm getting fed up of all the toxicity and getting tired of the challenges where the relationship you have put in a lot of effort and it's not working. Second, you will feel that okay, today I feel a little balanced, to let me enjoy what is there around me. Third, you're going to feel a little coming together either with your partner or with someone who you share a very soulmate kind of an energy. And fourth, all heart chakra energy, sharing love with each other, heart to heart conversation, प्यार ही प्यार है सब जगह, love ही love है. Okay, 1 2 3 4. Then 5th, you're embracing your relationship. 6th, again, I don't know what will happen. I'm going into this thing so much. I'm getting so close to my partner. I don't know what to do. Okay, so here somewhere you are acknowledging those heart walls that you've created, and you will think about what is happening. Okay, and then 7th is all about healing. It's about rebuilding a relationship. If you're in a relationship, serious one, it wasn't doing well, you're going to work on it and it is going to rebuild now in your life. Okay, and you're healing from some past toxic, and I also feel there was a lot of evil eye on your relationship. So right now all that is withering away. So you need to just take some camphor and take 7 cloves, 2 pieces of camphor, and just remove your nazar 7 times. Now let me talk about clockwise and anti-clockwise. Clockwise or anti-clockwise. There are many people who will say, मैम clockwise, तो वो रील में कहा है कि anti-clockwise करो, आप बोल रहे हो clockwise करो. It doesn't matter. It is created by people. Even if you take it clockwise around you, your nazar will still come out. So don't fall for manipulations that people do on social media. Okay, you need to cleanse yourself, do your cleansing, and on the 8th you are opening up to new opportunities, opening up to heart conversations. You're opening up to embracing something really beautiful in your life. right? So let's see a universal message for my lovely, lovely Virgo tribe. Timestamps will be put, so don't worry. You know the way. Trust your intuition on this journey. So yes, trust yourself, your intuition. You know the way forward. You know where to go. You know how to, where the path is, and everything is within you. Your intuition is going to guide you. Back of the deck is choose yourself today. Nice. All right. So we are done with the 3 zodiac signs. I will come up with Virgo now Libra, Scorpion, Sagittarius tomorrow, and then Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces day after. So same time 5:30. Please give me little buffer. I might come at 5:40 also. Right? So just keep an eye. Press the bell icon so that you get notified and share my video with your family and friends. I got so many messages. Wait, let me just. Okay. Sunita says love has no language. True, true. Thank you for the guidance. Most welcome. Always there. But सहानुभूति लिखना है comment में. Okay. For now, ma'am, basic question. How is this year for me? This is also not basic. This is a tarot question. Please contact me for paid appointment. Number 9, I've already uploaded, Sarojini. Srijoni Basu. Ma'am, can we perform any spell, for example, negativity removal spell for us while on periods? There's nothing to do with your periods. Periods को इतना over hype करके रखा है Lucky Emerald. I mean, it doesn't matter. Periods is, when you have your periods, is in fact a very powerful time for a woman. Okay? If you feel like this, that I can't perform anything on my periods, then do it on after the 4th day of the period, no? I don't believe periods have anything to do with God, goddesses or spirituality. It was just a time when women were giving rest, and because they had to go and rest, because you know how we women, some women have pain, some women have overflows and this and that, so that is why they were given rest. But in periods, everything can be done. Your chakra healing can be done, your chanting can be done, so why not perform a spell? If you are performing a spell for negativity removal, yes you can, but don't mess with any energy. That even normal times will be wrong. If you have, then like if you have this on your mind constantly, oh something will happen, then do it up the 4th day, no, of your periods, so that's safe. Otherwise it doesn't matter, right? So let's meet tomorrow 5:30 to 5:40 के बीच में कभी भी. Please give me buffer, so I'll come, and then for next 3 zodiac sign I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Hari Om Tat Sat.